Well, hello everybody, it's Matthew Street. Welcome as always to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. And folks, I have something a little different to do today. I'm going to be making a fantastic recommendation to you. Now stick with me a little bit and let me explain why I believe stuff like this is very important. Have you ever had times in your life where something musical or a musical artist or music in general comes your way? Music you may, if this one event never happened to you, you may have gone your entire life without ever being aware of this artist or their music, or purchasing their music or listening to their music. You may have missed out on it. But because of one specific event, it was brought to your attention. Well, that's what I'm hoping to do today with you, and I'll explain what happened to me. But I really hope that you'll say after this video, wow, if Matt hadn't done that video, if I had never seen that artist, or he didn't make that artist make me aware of that artist, I may have never known about them and may have never gotten the opportunity to enjoy their great music. So I'm hoping many of you will give this artist a chance, give it a listen and try it, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So here's what happened to me. I was at an Oktoberfest a weekend or so ago. You know, one of those Oktoberfests where it's a beer garden, you can have drinks, you can get food. They have games for the kids. They have great music playing, live music, and all kinds of fun stuff is happening. And it's the beginning of the fall season. Autumn is here. Everybody's in a great mood. We're out and about after what's been going on the last year and a half. We can all, people can commiserate together and have a good time and some fun. So I'm at this Oktoberfest, and one of the artists that was playing live got up on stage by herself with an acoustic guitar and proceeded to play for about 45 minutes, and folks, it knocked me out. I said, wow, what a beautiful voice, what beautiful songs, what great music. And so I proceeded to get to know a little bit more about this artist, and this artist was so nice after the show. I had the opportunity to meet her, and she, so generous, gifted me her recent CD. I'm not sure if it's her only CD or not, but she gifted me her CD. And that artist is Katelyn Richards. And the name of the CD, or the album, is called Light, Fight, Insight. There it is there. There's 9 songs on this CD. And here's the inside with all the credits. A picture of Katelyn with her band. All right, the CD I'm playing right now, maybe you can hear a little bit of it in the background. So I met Katelyn, and I said, wow, I really enjoy your music. I so much so that I really would like to do if you don't mind, I'd like to do a review of it on my YouTube channel. And she said, oh, absolutely, go for it. So I'm going to put all Katelyn's information below in the narrative, so you can find her music, find her website, and go from there. I'm not sure how readily available the CD is. I'm not sure. I went on Amazon, and you can definitely listen to the music and purchase it digitally everywhere. I mean, you can get this on Bandcamp. It's streaming on Amazon. It's streaming on Spotify. So go listen to it somehow, folks. But maybe you can contact Katelyn through her website, and I'm going to give you all the information. And I'm sure, because she had a box of CDs with her, I'm sure you'd be able to get a hard copy of this on CD if you'd like. Folks, it's great music. Now, Katelyn, she's right now based in New York City. She's Queens, New York based, okay, right now. She's in Queens, the borough of New York City. Singer-songwriter, writes all of her songs. Occasionally on some of her songs, she has like an assistant songwriter with her, but Katelyn's basically on all the songs. She grew up in the Boston area, I found out, and her vocals are so great, folks. They're very, that if you like that great female singer-songwriter type vocal, but I don't want to compare her to an artist and say, oh, she sounds like this, or she sounds like this female singer. I don't want to do that, because that's not fair to Katelyn, and I don't think it's fair to you, because I don't want to say, oh, she sounds like so-and-so, and then you go, oh, and then you get the CD or listen to the music and you go, it doesn't quite sound like that. So let me just say that her vocals are great. They're very soothing. They're very unique. They're very pleasing. Her vocals are very suited to the styles of Light, Fight, and Insight. Her style of music. Now you might be saying, well, what's the style of music, Matt? Folks, it's rock and roll. It's pop in spots. It's very acoustic. You know, has that folky acoustic tinge to it. There's a couple of songs that have a little bit of a country flavor to it. So the musical flourishings are very diverse, but all in all, I found it to have a lot of good rock and roll on it, a lot of good pop. Dare I say, on one or two songs, power pop, great stuff with acoustic flourishings. And on one song, she does a solo, just her with a ukulele and singing. It's a beautiful song, folks. You're going to love it, and I'll talk about them in a second here. So it's great stuff. Great musicianship throughout this album, along with Katelyn's great singing. You have a Paul Howells, who's a multi-instrumentalist, who's playing a lot of the backing instruments on this album. And, of course, you have Katelyn on acoustic guitar and ukulele in spots. And then you have Zach Miller on drums. And she does get assistance from a few other people here and there. But those seem to be the core three on this album. And she's such a kind person. She seems so pleasant and so kind-spirited. I did learn about her, and she didn't even tell me this. She wasn't like bragging or anything. I just read up on her a little bit. She helps other musicians. Now here she is trying to get her own career going and focus on putting her music out there and playing live and putting out great CDs like this. But she helps others by hosting songwriter open mics in New York City so other artists can have a chance to shine. And I think that's pretty cool and generous of her to do that. Not only focusing on her own career, but trying to help other artists and musicians out there get their time in the spotlight and maybe promote their music a little bit. So, you know, hats off to Katelyn for doing that. Now, there's some great songs on here. Let me go through some of the songs with you. I'll just go through them quickly for you so you get a flavor. The first song is called Next To. It's a great acoustic, power popish based song. It's really cool. Acoustic flourishings, but yet it's got a great pop style to it. I really like the first song, Next To. The second song is called Idol, Idol. It's I-D-L-E-I-D-O-L. Idol, Idol. It's an acoustic-based Americana-type pop song, and I love it. Great song. So we're 2 for 2 so far on this album. Number 3 is called Car and Keys, and it has a stinging guitar solo on it. It's a great rock song. Car and Keys, I love it. Song 4 is called Always Be. It's another great rocker. Again, she's rocking out again. Pop, you got that acoustic, driving acoustic guitar on the song, but it's a rock song, and I love it. 4 for 4. Song number 5 is called Otter Out of Water. O-T-T-E-R. Otter, like the otter, out of water. And this is a great country-ish folk pop song. Country stylings, folk stylings, pop stylings, all combined into a great musical bliss. And me with my Boston, Providence area accent, I'm trying to pronounce out of water. I mean, out of water. What did he just say? Otter out of water. Okay, I hope you got that. I love it. It's a great song. Number 6 is where it's a slower ballady type song called Feet, and it's a solo ukulele with vocals track by Katelyn. It's fabulous. You're going to love it. Number 6. Number 7 is called Just About Anything. This is a faster pop rocker, has great guitar in it, and little harmonica sprinkles throughout. Great rock song. Just About Anything. Number 8 is You Could Be Real. You Could Be Real. And, sorry, with my blue tinted glasses with blue printing on my paper here. You Could Be Real is number 8. And it's a slower groove to this one. It has some really nice guitar flourishings and fills to it. It's very good vocals by Katelyn on this one. You're going to really like You Could Be Real because it's just a great, solid, slower groove rock type song, and I loved it. And last but not least is track number 9 called Cheers, which is something I say to all of you when you write me comments. Many times I write Cheers, Matt. So Cheers, you'll remember that one. Cheers is a fiddle and mandolin based song. It's great. It's got a nice bluegrass Americana style to it, and it's a fabulous little way to finish up the album. Great job by Katelyn. I loved all 9 songs. I'm listening to it right now. I've been listening to it all week. And folks, like I said, would you ever have heard of Katelyn and her music in this album if not for this video? Probably many of you, being you're all over the world and all over the country, you probably would have not have. So, like, I happened to be at that Oktoberfest. If I hadn't gone to that Oktoberfest, I wouldn't be here right now talking about this album. But I was, and I found it, and I discovered Katelyn, and I love her album. So now, the chain continues. Now you're hearing about something that you never would have heard about probably your whole life, if not for me in this video. So, folks, I'm going to put her information below. Check it out. Figure out a way to get the CD from Katelyn, all right? But if you want to listen to the album to get a feel for it, to get a taste of it early, go to Bandcamp. It's streaming everywhere. It's streaming on Spotify. It's out there. It's on Amazon. You can purchase it on Amazon streaming. But the CD, I'm sure you can get it somehow. Katelyn had a bunch of them, and I'm sure you can get it. So I'm going to put all the information below. Folks, Katelyn Richards. Wow. Light, Fight, and Insight. A great, great album. I know you're going to enjoy it. Folks, thank you. Please check it out. Leave a nice message here for Katelyn. I'm sure she's going to check out this video because I'm going to send it to her. I'm going to email it to her and send her the link. So please write some nice comments to Katelyn. Reach out to her. Tell her you heard about her music through Matthew Street, and I would appreciate it. Thanks again, folks. Thank you for being here. You know how much I love you all. Bless you. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love, as Ringo likes to say. We all like to say around here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.